Ooh, there's a spicy one, but I'm not surprised at all. Hello everyone, I am Mecha Random 42. I am your favorite YouTube consumer advocate, Harvey. Are we surprised by any of this, that everybody knew exactly what they were getting into with good old Harvey there? I'm not. Who am I? I'm Mecha. I'm your favorite YouTube consumer advocate, Harvey. My stream deck is not working at all. That's probably my fault. I have not updated it, and I should be. Now, Quentin Tarantino. I did a video on him spilling the beans and calling out the woke ideology and garbage that is now their number one priority in films, which we've known about too. Shout out to Data Racer for finding that old clip. Well, there's a new clip that just came out yesterday or this morning or whenever. I saw this last night and I'm like, I have to do a video. I have to talk about this. Quentin Tarantino is back, and I think he's becoming one of my favorite people in Hollywood. You know how much I don't like a lot of the Hollywood, a lot of the Hollywood types. I prefer somebody who's not going to BS me. Somebody who's going to tell me like it is, and that's exactly, I think, what Quentin Tarantino is doing. Quentin Tarantino said everyone knew about Harvey, and he wished he had done more. Good old Harvey. This Harvey, Leslie Headlands. Super boss that she idolized so much before working with Kathleen Kennedy over on Star Wars. Oh, I love it. Quentin Tarantino worked with Harvey. Oh, I can make a video on it. I just can't say his name too much. Worked with Harvey on multiple films. We know. This is my impression all the time with any of these big Hollywood type execs who are getting, them tooed. That's a great way to put it. Them tooed. Is that 9 times out of 10, these actresses or people working with these people knew exactly what they were up to and just said, oh, that's just Harvey being Harvey. Oh, that's just him. He's just one of those. He's an old-fashioned type. He's the type of guy who's going to chase the secretary around the desk, which is what Tarantino said. Exactly. Those words specifically.
I chalked it up to the boss chasing the secretary around the desk.
There you go. They found some video footage. So they're using from It's Sad. It's a solid sad blue dream. Is who they're uploading it from? Shout out to Bounding into Comics for grabbing it. I was gonna grab it from like MSN and I just couldn't find it. But I didn't look that hard and I made Rob do it for me. Quentin Tarantino wishes he had done more to stop Harvey, but he claims that everybody... Oh, of course they did. Why wouldn't you? Renowned filmmaker Quentin Tarantino, known for such critically... We know who he is. He made everything. He made Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He made Kill Bill. He made Pulp Fiction. He made Reservoir Dogs. If you don't know who Quentin Tarantino is by now, I probably am not the channel to be watching, because I do tend to talk about like the movie stars and the celebrities and the directors and the Hollywood types. And yeah, critically acclaimed, very talented guy. Here he is on Joe Rogan's show.
To have had a relationship with that guy for all these years, making all these films, and now see what he's become.
It's sad. It's sad. It was like, he wasn't just this guy who financed my movies. He was, kind of like a father figure. I mean, he was kind of a fucked up father figure, but that's most people's fucking father.
Yeah.
He was a fucked up father figure, but he was like, he was involved in, my professional life for like a long, long time.
The acclaimed director reminisced about the time he sat down and interviewed the New York Times, in which he first mentioned that he wishes he did something in order to sooner prevent Weinstein from taking things too far. Why? A lot of actresses got really, really rich off of him, so they got what they wanted, and I guess he had to. One of the things I ended up saying was, well, I wish I had done more during that time, and a lot of people read a lot about what possibly could mean.
Well, actually, what it means is I wish I had talked to the guy. I wish I had sat him down and had the uncomfortable conversation. I didn't know about
any of the, the bad things or anything like that, but I knew he was, I chalked it up to the boss chasing the secretary around the desk. As if that's okay, the director continued. But I mean, that's how I kind of looked at it, He was making unwanted advances. That's how I looked at it. Well, it's not like these women didn't know exactly the type of person he was when they were choosing to use that about him to further their own careers.
Congratulations, you 5 ladies no longer have to pretend to be attracted to Harvey Weinstein.
I wish I had said, Harvey, you can't do this. You're gonna F up everything. Well, he didn't really. I mean, he made a lot of people famous. He made a lot of them famous. Yeah, they all knew. And I don't want to be like coming in and like, nobody wants to like victim blame here. But at the same time, I mean, there's a stereotype of a casting couch for a reason. And a reason is this guy right here, you know, somebody that Leslie Headland super duper 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 idolized. Super duper duper idolized. Tarantino noted that one of the reasons why Harvey Weinstein took things too far was because nobody talked to him about this or even mentioned anything, despite, as the director recalled, how everyone who knew Weinstein knew about the way in which he behaved. We told you that. We said that. It's like, you know, it's like he's just confirming what we already knew, but I guess it is comforting, I guess, to know how I'm right all the damn time. It doesn't do me any good, but I'm right all the damn time, and I don't know if I like being right all the damn time or what, but according to Tarantino, everybody who was in his orbit knew about it. Nobody said they didn't know, even if you're in his orbit, and that includes all the big actors who piled around with, or who he piled around with. They all knew. Probably they didn't know anything about the you-know-whats, but they had heard. Oh, K. Freeman, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. K70 Freeman. Alright, I am going back to my live chat. I don't care anymore about this article. I don't think I do. I mean, I probably have to retake this whole thing now. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
Oh, please, Queen Kathleen Kennedy.